All right, let's get back to the weather. Right now, chain controls are also in effect along Highway 50. That's where we find KCRA 3's Leanne Denier. She's at Twin Bridges. Leanne, we lost your audio a little bit earlier, but we got you now.
Yes, I sure hope so. It's worth noting that sometimes in these cold conditions, it gets so cold that our gear starts to glitch a little bit. So we're doing our best. We're bracing the elements so that you guys at home can see what we're dealing with out here. So let's show you the scene. Like you mentioned, this is 50 at Twin Bridges where chain controls are in effect. So you can see here's an example of the Caltrans crew working with drivers to make sure they either have the appropriate vehicle or have their chains on that vehicle as they make their way up the hill. It's worth noting we talked with CHP as everyone's been prepping for this storm, and they say even if you have the kind of vehicle that doesn't require change, you need to go ahead and stop and talk to the crew that's here. They have messaging sometimes that they need to share with you. It's a two-way dialogue. So CHP encouraging people to make sure that you actually stop, roll down the window, and talk to the crew member who is out here. Things looking pretty good on 50 so far. We're not seeing massive accumulation or anything like that in this part of the region, but we do have a little bit more snow falling from the last time that we saw you. We've been talking with a few people as they've made their way up the hill. We spoke with a car full of folks that were driving up from San Francisco. They said that they actually pushed their departure time up a little bit to try to get up before things really take a turn. So we're going to be keeping an eye on things here on the 50 side for the rest of the evening. We'll send it on back to you.
Sounds good, Leanne. Thank you.
And of course, ski resorts are keeping a close eye on the conditions. Sierra at Tahoe has already made the decision to shut down tomorrow. They say this is for the safety of their guests and their employees.
Telling employees that are up here that are working on knocking the snow down to bring a sleeping bag, because you just don't know if the road's going to close, and have snacks in your car. But if you don't need to be driving right now until Mother Nature's done here, that's probably the best advice.
Sierra at Tahoe does plan to evaluate Saturday morning to decide whether to reopen at that point. And Heavenly Ski Resort closed early today because of the snow and the wind. You can see why when you look at some of these pictures. Whiteout conditions at the top of the mountain. Palisades Tahoe will close the alpine side of their mountain tomorrow. They are going to try to open some lifts on the Palisades side, but there may be significant delays on those just depending on how much snow they get. They also say there is a chance they could shut down altogether, so they'll make that final decision in the morning.
Just goes to show you today is the easy part of this storm. Chief Meteorologist Mark Fine is tracking what we can expect.
Yeah, and part of what makes it the easy part of the storm is it's still relatively warm. Things get exponentially worse in the High Sierra when the snow level drops down below 4,000 feet. This is the way it looks in Sacramento, where there has been occasional rain. Cool, just 52 degrees. We have 59 in Stockton, 57 in Modesto, and 34 in Tahoe. That temperature as well will be dropping through the night and into the next couple of days as the snow level drops. But today, the snow level has been pretty steady, up around 5,500 feet. That will be dropping a little bit more through the night tonight, and tomorrow it's going to be more in that 4,000 to 4,500 foot range as colder air comes in behind this line of rain that's going through the valley right now. Let me take you through the next couple of days with Futurecast, because what's interesting here is that while we've been talking about all this snow we're going to see in the Sierra, we just are not going to see that much rain for the valley. This is the way it looks at 11 o'clock tonight. The valley, dry. We have rain in Sonora, and we have snow probably around 5,000 or maybe 4,800 feet. Let's head into tomorrow morning. This is 7 o'clock. Scattered showers in the valley. At that time, the snow level should be settling down to 4,000 feet. And of course, there'll be chain controls and bad driving conditions. In terms of the Sierra, tomorrow afternoon and evening is probably going to be the worst of it, although it's not going to be great during the day. But again, this is noontime. A lot of Solano County and Yolo County are dry. There are scattered showers here and there, and that's the way it goes. So if you have outdoor plans for Friday in the valley, or just trying to find an opportunity to get up to the grocery store or something like that, there are going to be plenty of times in the valley where it's dry, but above 4,000 feet, it's just going to snow all day. This is 6 o'clock. Now, tomorrow night, the next line shapes up, and there's colder air behind this line, that line that 10 o'clock tomorrow night runs from the areas around Yuba City down towards San Francisco. Behind it, it's colder. Out ahead of it, it's warmer. Watch what happens as that line goes through. See how the snow level drops? All of a sudden, you're getting snow down to about 2,500 feet, and that continues down toward Tuolumne County, so that by early Saturday morning, there may be some spots down around 2,500 feet that wake up to this much snow on the ground. But as that's going through boy, it's going to be windy, snowing at 3 inches an hour, and just what a mess the Sierra is going to be Saturday morning. But look at what happens during the day Saturday. They're just scattered showers. A lot of dry time Saturday and Sunday for the valley. We'll have even more dry times. On Sunday, the snow will let up, but there are going to be chain controls in the Sierra probably until maybe Monday. Even though we are going to see the rain and snow let up on Sunday and into the day on Monday, it's going to take Caltrans a while to get those roads cleared. And then we also have a chance of showers in there on Wednesday and Thursday next week. It doesn't look all that big. And right now, Tuesday, Election Day, also looks like it's going to be dry.